we've set up a society where people become exceptional with no merit, right? Like social media influencers and TikTok influencers are people that they just captivate attention, whether it's by, clickbaity headlines or whatever they're doing, or just like being hot and dancing around in front of the screen. They're doing that, and that has become one of the main things that children aspire to. When they ask kids what they want to do, one of the big things that kids want now is to be famous. It's much more prevalent than it ever was in history. Because before it was really hard to be famous. If you wanted to be famous, you had to be a real psycho. Like you had to be like completely ignored by everyone around you to the point where like, you know what, God damn it, I am special and I'm going to show the world. I'm going to be on that stage singing that song or whatever it was, being in that movie on that big screen. And you had to really want it. You had to be really sick to get to the top. And a lot of them really were. And that's how you made it. And so it was a very rare thing that most people did not aspire to because they didn't think it was a realistic goal. But now people see people that are nothing. There's nothing special about them, and they're billionaires. Like if you watch the Kardashians, they're cute. Okay, they have nice clothes, but like the whole show is based on very boring people who are living these extremely privileged lives for no reason that anybody can explain that makes any sense. They've generated hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars through no way that anybody could like map out and say like, this is how you do it.
Yeah, there's no lesson to it.
No lesson to it.
At all.
But yet they're the people that people want to aspire to.
Yes, I think that's, I think we get a warped perspective because which names do you know? Well, you know the people who've succeeded in this realm, and you don't know all of the people who've invested heavily in it and not succeeded.
Right.
But on the other hand, the internet as it stands is a training program for this. So in part, the reason that people become focused on the things that they become good at is because they get some early reward that causes them to return and try to do more. Right? I'm convinced this is true. If you went back to the things that each of us are good at, you would find some early experience that caused us to stick to it enough that we ended up good. But everybody is in these social media environments competing for likes. I mean, even just inadvertently, you don't want to put up a post and have nobody react to it.
Right.
You hope they react, and you hope they react positively. So the internet is training people to be influencers. Most of them are not going to make it, but it's like the sports stars who become the irresistible icons in certain communities because obviously that's a whole different world of possibilities.
Right.
So, it brings everybody in. Well, in this case, you've got everybody in a de facto training program to be an influencer, and almost none of them are going to get there.
Yeah, but they do have their Call of Duty, so they could just play that and just jerk off all day.
And get their UBI, and yeah.